Hey guys, and welcome to the official Nibble qualifier right over here, guys. It is the Q1 of the Week 6 Nibble bi-weekly series. It is sponsored by Nibble Esports, and we are in our 6th week of competing. If you guys haven't already known, this has been happening since February. Every second week of the month, you got qualifiers happening on the 2nd and 4th week every month in and out. And Wednesdays and Fridays, you guys can take part in this. It's going to be an absolute crazy journey as we are confirmed to continue doing this for another few months to come. But basically, guys, it is trios and it will remain in trios for the rest of the Nibble bi-weekly series. And, you know, it's very competitive in the sense that you're always having sort of different trios taking part. Like in the first 3 weeks, we actually had Neymar, Travis, and Woke be the 3 times champ, and then Ginger, Zakis, and Zeleny, if I'm not mistaken, actually took that, actually broke that pot, and they gained first place. And then it was in week 5 we had Reepsy, Crispy, and Ginger take first place. So it is a mixture of talents coming together for this one, and I am so excited to see what week 6 has in store for us. Let us see the upcoming names that we have in the tournament taking part here. But yeah, guys, we got the tournament starting. The players are jumping out the battle bus. Let us go and spectate the spectacular gameplay that we have on board for you guys for the entire 4 games here today. Enjoy, and make sure to also tweet out and follow us on social media using hashtag NobleXEPS. Let us know what you guys think about the tournament, and as well as share the stream onto the social medias that you guys have. And again, look forward to seeing you guys in the stream. So jumping on board over game number 1, we will be with Bojo, CK, and Jamie. So there's a new different trio in board with us right here.
Why is your keyboard so much louder?
Why I say new trio on board is because Jamie is a replacement for Noted. We have seen Noted, CK, and, you know, Bojo sort of compete in the past 5 weeks. But now, all of a sudden, we've had Noted sort of ejected from the team, and then Jamie being a new replacement. And they are kind of promising, seeing that in the local tournaments, they actually did quite enough decent. They came 6th place in the medal stage, which is very good for the team at hand, guys. I'm excited to see how they can perform in the Nibble bi-weekly series, though, just to see that competitive feel come from them. And yeah, no, so this tournament started with 80 players on board, if I'm not mistaken, 81 players. There's a couple teams that have already died of spawn, but yeah. So we all know CK, Noted, and Bojo used to go Dirty Dogs. They still doing it with Jamie as well. Jamie is in Sin Gaming. So right here, guys, we have a collaborations of 3 different organizations. You're looking at Sin Gaming, Light Gaming, and then literally the Punishers on board for this. So it's very interesting to see come into play for the teams here. So I'm so excited to see what they can do and perform over the next couple weeks. But yeah, again, welcome to the stream, guys. Hope you guys are all doing extra good today. Yeah, so this is the Qualifier 1 Nibble bi-weekly series, week 6. It's actually crazy that we've come into this position, being that there's 6 weeks already in the space. We just announced this yesterday. I'm not even baiting. Literally, the Nibble bi-weekly series was announced yesterday. Snipes, welcome. We didn't get in. Oh, Reepsy, damn. Like 10 teams didn't get in due to queue bug. Okay, guys, this is way too late to start now. There's already been so much off-spawn fighting.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Once
we're at the building, just stay on the building. Spray him.
There's no ways we can do a requeue. There's players have already started fighting.
One's close, I think. Yeah, key him.
There was an update. Oh, I see. It makes sense. But again, guys, there's nothing we can do at this point. It's already sort of like 3 minutes into the game. Because he didn't rechat? Yeah, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. If it was a more sooner rechat, then I would have been in a position. But you can see Bojo and them sort of W-keying into this map over here, which is really good. This is their normal strategy. key from Dirty Docks into the next landmark. Here you can upgrade your NPC with gold. If I'm not mistaken, you can upgrade with the NPC with gold here. Right on board we got Bojo. We also do got Kareem and them on board, and Critic. We got Raheem and them. Let's also go have a look at what their positions are like for this tournament, guys. Would have had Reepsy and them, but unfortunately they are not in the game. So sorry, guys. So we're looking at Kareem and Chimp. You know, they've been doing extremely well, especially in FNCS the last week. They pretty much decent, and also Rejects has sort of like announced that he will be joining a new organization with the famous It's Official GIF. So who do you guys have takes on? I 100% think, you know, Rejects would probably be joining the White Rabbit gaming family, solely because Crispy, they picked up a couple people in the gaming community. Crispy is one of the new members to actually join WRG, which is a huge congratulations to him. And you know, these aspects happening, you know, players and organizations being picked up, you know, Ikasi Nyclo, White Rabbit Gaming in that aspect, picking up Storm and Crispy, probably gonna pick up Rejects. You know, there's a lot of these happening, and it's really good to see that consistency coming in. We always see that collaborations between organizations come into play, which, you know, is solely what the Nibble bi-weekly series is motivated around, is bringing in more organizations in, hopefully picking up a more consistent trio as well, which hopefully we can see in week 10, week 11, when, you know, the bi-weekly series gets more compact, more entertaining for more organizations to jump on board. I'm sorry, but that's stupid because we said has game started and didn't let us in. Yeah, but again, Ginger, we now can't just go 3 minutes in and say everyone queue, unqueue. Literally, no one's gonna read Discord DMs, so yeah. I need a trio, unlucky King Extreme. So let's actually go over on board the other streamers that we have, which is Legacy Caped as well. And by the looks of things, it only looked like there was 2 trios that didn't get in. Only 2 trios, because there was 71 players in the start of the lobby. Damn! Irma, Legacy Cape Town has been absolutely beamed to 38 HP. He does have 3 big pots, however, and he's going to get W-keyed into his box, but he manages to react in time to get out of that situation. His teammates need to put the pressure on the oppositions right here in order for him to heal up, but it doesn't look like there's any support from his teammates, and he doesn't have that much hard match. Manages to box his player, but if I was him, I would not take this fight and try to box out and get into a complicated situation where the oppositions won't know his location. Use those hard break mats that he has, which is 420 at this point, but it does look like he will be able to finally take some heals, which he desperately needed. He will take a flopper as well and another big pot, so he's back at a decent HP, but it now looks like Zav as well has been taking a lot of damage, and he needs to take this time to heal. I'm not too sure if he does have a big pot. Maybe Legacy can drop that for him. Yeah, it doesn't look like Zav will get into an opportunity of healing. He does get hit hard though, and looks like they're gonna fall down to anonymous players. Unfortunately, don't know who this is. If Region is probably in a position of hiding, that would be good because they didn't shake down actually. But unfortunately, yeah, it does look like the pressure is on. They will be getting hit from all sides and won't make it out of that. So, GG's. We also do got Earman and them on board with us, guys. Let's see where they're situated and what the position is like for them. So that Colossal drops, which, if I'm not mistaken, was that full trio that had just eliminated Iman and them. So they tried getting into a third-party position, but it doesn't look like it was the right play, as they've been dealt with a lot of damage. It does look like Raheem, being on 30 HP, will get knocked anytime soon. He's trying to pop a med kit as well. But now Baba Yaga is also very low on HP, and he gets knocked, and Raheem all the way at the bottom. Does look like, unfortunately, Iman not boxed up will get knocked as well by Zaki's team. So Zaki, Zolani, and them really putting on a W key format show here. And there you go, a full wipe out of the teams at hand. So Zaki's and them putting a lot of pressure on the players right there. So we'll go back over to Bojo and them on board here.
This A1 worked. There we go.
Nice, so you have double gold.
Yeah, now I have 250. I'll have, yeah.
Building up, zipline on.
No, I need to go get the challenge for zipline.
Wait.
Baby, we can go. Baby, we can go.
Fucking grief, bro.
You're what?
So
Okay.
grief.
They're still in Dirty Dogs, and he does have a make kit though, so that's really decent.
Just enjoy it.
So players really on that W key playstyle right here, as you guys can see. 71 players came into the lobby. Only 6 players were not able to queue in. So yeah, you can see a real W key format coming to play. 42 players remain in this position. This is gonna be your second zone going to third right now. So yeah, good position. A lot of good loot as well with the purple scar, pump, and the SMG. Ginger, no, sorry. This is the official game 1. It is only qualifiers as well, so I don't see what's wrong. Zaki's with another elimination at hand.
Kids in a car coming from the mountain.
Oh, I see them, I see them. 31 hit, one.
Bojo in a very secluded position. Does look like the oppositions will be able to find out where Bojo is located. Sin, Jamie, and Light Seeker, however, need to maybe try and make their way closer to Bojo so that he can be in a better fighting position to actually go against a 3v3. But Bojo's doing extremely well to disengage right here. If he can get that mech kit on, that would be huge.
Yeah, we're behind you, Bojo. I can harpoon Bojo if you get up.
Just get to me, bro. Don't help
Yeah,
me.
almost on you. Harpoon you.
Get in straight from both angles. You have to.
I'm holding.
Nice, 43 pump.
Nice. He got my wall.
No, it did get the wall behind, unfortunately.
Witnessed a more clear stream snipe in my life.
Jab mech for me. Right here.
Full box.
Does look like Sin Jamie will be in a position of hoping to clutch, but the trio being very aggressive. He's lost a lot of HP, only on 7. Jamie now trying to take a mini, but don't think it'll be good enough because he will get eliminated in that aspect. That has to be noted, bro. You think so? Doesn't look like players are actually boxed up in this position. You can see Rejects, Kareem, and Chimp now on 4 eliminations. He will be dropping some peppers because he does notice 1 or 2 players actually swimming down the river. So he will be very much aggressive right now. Keaton with a Primo Stinkbow elimination. Keaton, Zaki's, and them are really pushing quite heavy on the map right here. Probably sitting on 9 to 10 eliminations already. No ways to actually get an elimination through the bush, and that is 2 players hiding in a single bush right there. No ways. Now in a position to be, manages to crack a player with so much damage dealt. Will he be able to do the same to this player? Nice 35. Unfortunately, the bloom not in his favor right there. Keaton with another 2 eliminations as well. Where's Reject streaming in Discord? Reject's trying to peek at another player, but the opposition's putting pressure on his box. It does now look like they are sort of in a position where they're under pressure and getting focused from all sides. Good decision from Rejects to expand out, but a player jumps immediately into the box. And we are looking at the same players that possibly killed Bojo and CK. But it does look like it's Kareem will pick up 1 elimination over there, so that's really good for them. He does get the knock and an instant thirst on that elim. It is Zor who manages to pick up Zaki's, however. So much action happening in game number 1. Oh no, he does get piece control, but the player misses his shot. Now going and taking the fight into zone. They got 1 minute more until they can actually finish this fight. Does look like there's a player that will be quite close to him. So much mats has been used in this bullfight over here. He's only sitting on a 470 wood, which is not a good position to be in. Are there roles to watch the Discord? No, there isn't. Play is dropping down. Nice 28 from Rejects. Now in a position to actually W key. They do get the wall and that, and that's Osama. It's Shay and them who will be actually getting eliminated by Rejects. Such a good piece control from him. Puts the cone in his box. And no way to actually defend himself. What's happening here? So much people trying to edit that wall. Keaton still on a roll as well. It's Piano will get eliminated. In his box, Rejects. And he will get instant thirst. It's Jet Ski. Dayqual will pick up Rejects, and it does look like we won't have any other POV in the stream. Yeah. So it does look like we actually come to an end in terms of how many POVs we have for game number 1. But I will be seeing you guys for game number 2. We will open some more spots for you guys. So Boxy, we will open spots. Make sure to go on the website and register as well. And then we'll be seeing you guys for game number 2. So don't go anywhere. Make sure to stay strapped to your seats, and I'll see you guys in just a bit.
Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Mama, please don't worry about me. I'm about to let's get down to business. Mama, please don't worry about me. I'm about to let my heart speak. My friends keep telling me to leave this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business.
And welcome back, guys, to game number 2, which is just about to start. And you can already see off the bat, guys, we got Bravado Gaming in first place. They are playing with a substitute Scrosity. As you guys can see there, they are sitting on 30 points. In second, guys, you got Atlas, E-Tech, and Harmony Fishy, which Atlas was actually the Victory Royale winner for game number 1. Sen Gaming is in third, obviously with that fun-packed entertainment W Keen they had that entire lobby. They will take that third place with so much eliminations at hand. You can see Sky is Jet Ski, Shay, and Dayquoff with 23 points. Really decent. In fifth, guys, you got Sexy Boy Luca, which is Piano, Altus, and Rackage coming together for this one. I'm not too sure if game has started or if game will be starting soon. Let's actually look at... he's ended stream. Let's actually look at where Bojo is, and we will get you guys a little bit. So 90 players are queued. The games will be starting very shortly. Yeah, games will be starting very, very shortly. But I'm also excited that this has sort of come into play. You know, a lot of action was on screen for us. And we actually didn't have any POVs in the end. That's how much action had went into play. You know, a lot of people just said, you know what, I'm going in for that aggressive gameplay, which is allowed. You know, it's nice to see those from time in and time out. But I'm more so always excited when the end games are more stacked, seeing those moving rotations coming into play and so forth. So like, let's see what game number 2 actually means for people. We do got more players queued up in this aspect. 90 players will be getting into the battle boss and launching into the game. We still got 3 more games at hand, which is game number 2, 3, and 4. So yeah, that's gonna be extra crucial that you guys come on board. We did start these qualifiers at 4 o'clock solely because of Ramadan, guys, so that the tournaments can end at 6 o'clock or just close to 6, and you guys can go then and break fast. But yeah, guys, it does look like we are going into game very, very shortly. I believe it will be happening anytime now. But again, guys, if you guys want to share your guys' knowledge or your guys' input regarding the tournament, make sure to use hashtag NibbleXEPS. Would love to see that come in from you guys and, you know, see the support you guys have. And then, yeah, let's see what you guys think. Who do you think will be winning this tournament? Let us know also in the on Twitter. Yeah, let us know on Twitter between Bravado Gaming. Do you think Bravado Gaming can actually come back and be reigning champions in this aspect? It would be interesting to find out what you guys have to say for that, and let's see what the positions will be. I'll give the go ahead to start the game because we do got 93 players on board with us. Yeah, so let's get straight into game number 2. I'm gonna re-chat just a little bit. Where do you get the code? You get the code on Elite Pro Series, guys. EliteProSeries.co.za. That's where the codes actually come out. So there you go, guys. We'll be on board with Storm, Psycho, and a Noted, actually. Obviously playing in Noted, playing in part of the Glub's POV. So that's who we'll have on board with you with this game. So let's actually get them on here right now. So there you go, guys. So Storm, Noted, and Psycho were actually the players to actually engage into Bojo, Noted, and Bojo, Jamie, and CK. And they actually got to eliminate them quite quickly. And we actually lost the POV of Bojo because of this. But now a new POV on this side. We do got Psycho, Noted, and Storm. Again, Noted playing in part of Glubs. So Noted being an FA, by the way, he did leave Light Gaming just a couple of weeks, about a week ago. And you know, there's always new stuff happening in the community. I'm interested to find out what his journey is ahead of him, you know, where you're going, or who will he be joining next, and so forth. But yeah, he has left Light Gaming. It does look like Misty Meadows will be heavily looted or contested right here. You can actually see Noted, Storm, and Psycho actually disengaging from that, because that was quite the rush of players coming in there. It would have been a crazy amount of third parties, and more so a lot of action for the players to actually take that part in. So good disengagement actually coming in from Psycho, Storm. This is how you win games. This is how you do well when it comes to these stuff. So let's see what happens. Do they go in and make the third party plays, or will they actually go and loot outside? It is a bit of a shambles drop though, to be honest, because look, he's walked out with only a pump. Storm is on like 125 HP. I think he's gonna get another mini. But yeah, no, this is not the loot or desired loot you'd want to have off Spawn. He's done a good thing by actually looting and getting as much mats as possible as well. So if anything were to happen, you know, shots coming from Misty Meadows or whatever the case may be, you will actually be in a position of disengaging quite often. So but now actually making his position sort of inbound on Misty Meadows, but he'll actually go and give other people a POV on that side. So we also got Earman and them, who actually went into a pretty tough game. And it does look yet again they are going to be in the same position, where Baba Yaga is the only one alive, and he will get absolute beamed by Light Silent. And we can go over to Reject and them, see what their position is like. They still at Weather Station, Catty Corner as well. So we can see them here in this position. So it does look like you're going to find some fighting happening over here with Rejects, Kareem, and Chimp. So let's see. He doesn't have the best of loot. He does got a nice peek on the player, though. Will he take this? It does look like there's another player lined up behind. This is a perfect opportunity for Rejects, actually. And Rejects with the huge bloom, unfortunately, missing a lot of his shots, and he will get absolute beamed. He's now on 78 HP with only a half pot in the back pocket. No blue kills at all. That aim though, just talk about the aim from there. He had the opportunity to absolutely beam an opponent. He does manage to break the floor there, but that doesn't then come into action there, trying to break down a player. But holy, he can actually pick up the green pump at the bottom over there. Hopefully Kareem will be in a better fight. Unfortunately, he is going to get eliminated by Duco. There you go. A nice knock on the player as well. Won't manage to break him down, which will give him a huge amount of refresh, but he is going to get shot from on top as well. It is a 2v2 position, but Chimp very far off in the distance. Where is Chimp? It is now Reject sort of in a position where he will need to 1v2 if Chimp doesn't come onto Rejects very soon. Nice 35 tag. Chimp now from behind, also trying to help him out. A 1v2 situation. It does deal 50 damage. Rejects now on 100 HP. Maybe he can get some heals from Chimp. But they also need to then get the card, which they do so successfully. Nice 27 damage. They are putting a lot of action on this player. This player will most probably get knocked, and nice 75 damage, but it's Chimp who will get knocked from that position and finished. It's now 1v2. Is there enough time to pop this medkit, or will the players put a lot of pressure on them? This is a huge achievement from Dox and them actually picking up an elim on Rejects and Thingy's team. But they still, Rejects is still in a good position to actually 1v2. Does knock one player. And he gets the finish as well. He's got 2 medkits and 4 bandages to get out of here. So he can tank the storm right here. Doesn't look like the player wants some action though. Oh my god, what a huge shot. And Doku actually doing the most for the team right over there. So absolutely GG's. Punisher's race still alive in this one. So we'll go over to Junaid racing them. Hopefully you guys can see. Yes, you guys can indeed. Just forming up. He does have a blue pump and a blue AR in his loot. But I do more so excited about the peppers that he has. The peppers, guys, if you have peppers with moving zones, you guys are most probably guaranteed to come like top 10, top 5 in those aspects. They are a crucial opponent, key item to have actually in the back pocket over there. Doesn't look like he has enough for the entire trio though. So if he does only go into endgame with only like 2 red peppers, then I advise that maybe they don't use it, because one member of the team will be left behind. And leaving the players behind, it's very dramatic, very dramatic. So let's see what actually goes into play. Maybe they actually pick up a good amount of points for them. Piano doing a lot of damage as well. Has Zaki. Zaki's also in the kill feed quite a lot. But we'll go over back to Psycho and them just to see what the positioning is like. And it does look like Psycho and Noted are eliminated, so we'll just leave them, let them be. Legacy, however, still in this game, which is really good. They do got a bounty that just had started, but it's nowhere near them. 56 players remain in this lobby. I don't know if they are sitting on more than 1 elimination, but you can see that 1 number on the right side. And they pick up a good amount of heals. He's got 1 spicy fish. again, guys, thank you so much for tuning into the tournament. We do got on board here Legacy, Zav, and Regen. They are a sort of like a new trio, not really. Legacy is just subbing in, so grateful for him for actually to stream this POV for us. We are going to be looking over at a 53 players remaining aspect, and which is fairly different from game number 1. Game number 1 was a race between, you know, who had the most kills, etc. They drop all of that in order to make a stink bow, which is gonna be crucial for, you know, those end games pressure. But yeah, does look like one player will get rebooted as well. You know the nice thing about like pro players being like Zaki's, Stormtestros, and all these players is that they can die off spawn like game 1, game 2, and still bring it back in 2 games, making making qualifiers and so forth. We will have more than 16 teams make it into this finals happening on Sunday. A player in the box managing to find Legacy. Lots of damage was dealt to him. Legacy needs to take this time to get a medkit in. They need to throw some minis to thingy, which is good. Good decision right there. Hey Zane, welcome to the stream. If you guys would like to play the tournament at hand, make sure to head over to eliteproseries.co.za, make an account, register the tournament on Friday. And if you guys also need help on how to register in the YouTube channel that you are spectating, just scroll through the old videos. There is tutorials regarding registration, etc. But yeah, in the description you will find a link that will have all the details and so forth. So eliteproseries.co.za, and they pick up that solo player who was basically camping in the bush, trying to get Legacy out and eliminated. He should have stayed put in the bush, actually. Would have been so much better for him. Nice. They do sort of get close to zone, which is a good position. Let's go over to race and see how they doing this time around. So you can see Race needs to sort of make a max pool, and you can see the builds to his left were actually Earman in them. So Earman is not Earman. Legacy Cape Town is quite close to the players at hand over here. It is crazy to see like the different decision makings that actually come in from trios in terms of how to rotate, which area to go in. Like literally nobody really thinks the same in terms of this game. Everyone has different decision makings, and you're just looking at how different trios can be in this position. Like Iman and them are Legacy and them are probably in a good position for, you know, end game. They already boxed up and so forth. Here these players have been dealt a lot of damage as well, like 50 in total. So literally it's so crazy to see and come in from the different trios that we have been spectating, how they have different, you know, decision makings and so forth. It's very rare that you would find someone on the same exact loot path and like rotations going into endgame. Everyone that says, you know, I'm going here, I'm going here, I'm going here. Endgame, it's a bit of a moving zones, are a bit of a iffy thing, because if you're rotating about and you do get scuffed a bit, it's just endgame. Especially the tight endgames that we have right here. There's just an opportunity to get a beam And unfortunately, he misses every single shot. Another player will be coming down, but they edit him out. He won't be able to actually beam. It does look like there's going to be a solo boxed up there. This is a good opportunity to maybe go put pressure on that solo player. It doesn't send register code for signing in. What do you mean register code? Like to confirm your email? Let us go see whether or not Legacy and them have made it in comfortably as well. Yes, you can see so indeed. So they're just outside, which is a good position you guys want to be in generally. Those 50-50 zones are important that you gamble on it. You rather gamble on a 50-50 than be center the zone. If you are center the zone, you either have like a max pool to the other side or the max pool to the other side. But I don't know. I sort of feel like the calculations for 50-50 should be that you are center zone, so that you are at the, if it pulls left or right, you are in the, you know, like a 50-50 position, or the measurements are equal. But if you're trying to gamble a 50-50 and sit on a white line, you sort of need to move max if you don't pull 50-50 zones. But pulling zones is what makes this game nice. Like, you get that luck and you can celebrate with your team. But let's see how much luck they have this time around. Seeing that they are already on 3 eliminations. Really good gameplay coming in from Legacy and them. In 10 seconds, you will see that zone sort of pull in. Is there luck on them? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go, guys. They pull a max zone rotation. Does look like this team is trying to get that revive, but they're holding it in. And who will it be getting that revive over there? I can't really tell. Oh, it's Zeleny and Zakis. It's Zeleny and Zakis. So that is actually so good because there's 46 players remaining in this lobby. Like, we just looked at game number 1 being one of the most quick-paced games I've ever seen. And then game number 2 being the most slowest game. No action at hand. A lot of placement points going into play. They get the spicy fishes and they will make those zone rotations. The nice thing about the spiced fish is you don't need to use a lot of mats. So let's see what goes for the team right now. They are rotating inwards into that 50-50 location. He will get absolutely threaded right there. Jeez. He gets also knocked. His team's not on him. Holy. That was quick for the team at hand. You know, just to get eliminated quite quickly. Lots of white damage dealt to them right over there. What do you have to come top 16? Zane, you can always DM me on Discord or join the Discord channel, the Discord server, and I'll help you out over there as well. our admins and so forth will get on board for you. Ooh, a mega 200 pump from Cool to his teammate. It does look like Zav will be eliminated and Region left alone in this, but I don't want to spectate Region as a solo, so let's pray and hope that Race and them is still alive. They are indeed. So we see Race, Sinead, and Restricted in a proper rotation actually. They are in a position where the zone is formed. So all they need to do is just top the zone, stay ahead of zone and top, and you're probably looking at a top 3 placement for these guys unless something has gone wrong. But this is really, really good. Now getting onto his own layer, Punisher Race. Does hit a nice 107 damage, but he's been dealt back with a lot more damage on himself as well. They just need to continue focusing on staying ahead of zone. That way, they don't need to get into any damage, farm those placement points. Yes, they don't have that much eliminations, but this game's hella stacked, and they will get absolute beamed from behind. It does look like, oh my god, so many players just dropping like flies in this position. We are on Matt, Cool, and I think it's Wilkie, Popcool in them if I'm not mistaken. Let's see what happens over here. 12 players moving zones right here, guys. So many players dropping like flies. Staring them. Does look like Mac will get eliminated. I'm not too sure. No, Mac is still alive. But they're in a good position of winning. Does look like Steri will get knocked from behind. And there's another pump that will bring that enemy down. And there you go, guys. We don't have any more POV for you. But geez, that was some crazy gameplay on board with us. And we will be looking at the leaderboard quite shortly. But can we get a GG's in the books for Punisher's Race? Actually coming 7th. Unfortunately, not picking up that much eliminations at hand, which is very detrimental. But, you know, 7th place still means you're in a good position for qualifying to finals, which we will be doing on Sunday at 3 p.m. So make sure you guys come on through as well. Turn on post notifications. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll see you guys in just a bit. Stay safe. Stay blessed, and see you guys for game number 3 with the leaderboard.
Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Mama, please don't worry about me. I'm about to let my heart speak. My friends keep telling me to leave this. So let's get down get down to business. Mama, please don't worry about me. 'Cause I'm about to let my heart speak. My friends keep telling me to leave this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Back and forth with the bullshit. I know I said it before, I don't mean it. It's been a while since I had your attention, so it might hurt to hit it. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night, got this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Yeah. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Mama, please don't worry about me. 'Cause I'm about to let my heart speak. My friends keep telling me to leave this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to
Such a long wait for the tourney, guys, but more so excited that it is finally on board with us. And we're actually going to go and look at the leaderboard first before anything. And let me just actually get the overlay over here. And there we go. So, looking at the leaderboard, we can see who's in first, and that's Bravado X Goliath, Neymar, Travis, and Woke with 54 points. I still believe that there's a substitute. I'm not too sure if Woke is now playing, but yeah, Bravado X Woke, 54 points. You got a Goats, which is Atlas, E-Tech, and Harmony in second place, which is still really good, bro. But BVDX Goliath getting that lead. Remember, they were tied on points 30-30 game one. You can see a better game for Bravado in them. In third is Sin Gaming, which we've seen. They are staying really consistent. Dropped a couple points down on game number 2. In game number 4, you got Civics, Nora, and Muzz with 20 points. A huge game for them. Zor is back, which is Zor, Poxy, and Alta. They're sitting on 35. In fact, the 5th and 4th are tied as it stands right now. And let us go over to the Discord, and we see exactly what's going into play for the players at hand. We are on board with 82 players, and let's see.
Bro,
How are you guys finding this tournament? Do you want to tell the stream?
What?
Huh?
You want to tell the stream how you're finding this tournament?
Crap.
There's the shitters that are coming.
Bro, there's sponsors on here. You can't be
It's
talking
good.
like
it's
this.
just it's a good tournament. It's just
Yes.
Oh, I
the
thought you
shitters-
wanted
the
us to
sh-
see
the
crap.
shitters ruining our loot routes.
Wait, didn't you want us to say crap? What? I swear you
No,
wanted us.
what's good career? So over the 6 weeks of competing, what would you like to see added to the Nibble bi-weekly series?
Glenn
Alright, bro.
as a caster.
Glenn has a caster.
Yeah, I want Glenn to cast, dude. I want to see that man cast.
Reject.
Bigger prize pool maybe.
Chimp, the quiet one.
Bigger prize pool.
Oh wait. Okay, best of luck, guys. Don't die to Duxo again. GG's. So there you go, guys. Reject and them want to see. Glenn has a caster. And you guys couldn't see, so GG's, bro. Let's just put that all the way at the bottom. But yeah, at least nothing has really happened. Nothing has really happened. But yeah, can you give Jari code, please? Unfortunately, the games has happened, so yeah. A carrot top on top of the gameplay rather than behind it. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I am behind my gameplay. Okay, so yeah, all set up and good, ready to go. 73 players in this place. You can see a couple tags coming into play, but Chimp now in a position to disengage completely. Rejects can't hold this position, so can Chimp, and this could be really helpful. Let's see what goes. Rejects trying to take the flank position. I don't know if they've seen him. It does look like the players do know he is here. And now there's another player from above. Not a lot of mats to use at hand. Chimp gets hit really, really hard. Now, my God, Rejects with the beam manages to break the play, and now you can also go into an engage mode and get this player eliminated. But Chimp in a very tough position. He's just trying to more so take care of Chimp right there, and he does so indeed. Just look at how much aim he has right here. Rejects really trying to do the most for the team. He will bet. Oh my God, the player's on literally 1 HP. And there you go, guys. It does look like they do manage to pick up all players. It does look like there's more players in this position, though. So, will they go? Oh, no, that is just a NPC. But that was massive control from Rejects. Rejects, would you like to uninstall Aimsoft quickly?
Nah, but I wanna heartless him to uninstall because they're shit.
Okay, Arrow, why are you accusing my boy on stream, dude? What the hell is this?
I'm playing. Relax, bro.
Arrow, give us compensation, please.
No compensation for what? Your bad gameplay
I have to
round
go
2.
in 5 minutes to break fast.
No, in 5 minutes. Don't you do it at 6?
No,
That
It's
you
Cape Town.
lying, bro.
again.
Cape Town's half past 6.
Arrow, make when the sun sets, dude. Hey.
Okay, the enhancement back now.
GG's. So okay, so yeah. How can you compete in Nibble? Hey, I see Brawl Stars. Welcome to the stream, bro. You can compete to the streams via eliteproseries.co.za. You can compete on the tournaments via eliteproseries.co.za. It is open to the sub-Saharan Africa. So if you're in the sub-Saharan Africa, then you can take part in the tournaments. But if you're from Middle East, EU, or whatever the case may be, we will know you're from those countries and you won't be able to take part in the tournament. So make sure you first and foremost you're from Africa, and then yeah, that's how you can compete in the tournaments, brother. So yeah, nice off-spawn engagement coming in from the players over there. Hello?
The thing
What
landing
happened,
there.
guys?
And it's so dumb how they get better.
Okay, it does look like they're all dead. So Psycho and them not in a good position to actually fight. Let's go over to Legacy. Legacy and them did really well, but unfortunately through their rotation from the 50-50 to the moving zone, they actually had been separated, and Legacy was absolutely focused and beamed quite a lot. So we did see him very much in a bad position over there. Just upgrading his guns. And this is the good feature about the new season at hand. You know, love to spectate how it's sort of balanced out throughout the you know, seasons to come, and season 9 for me being the best one by far. Having those mechanical parts across the map means that anyone and everyone can go out with balanced loot in the end. You're not looking at RNG loot where, you know, a set of teams do have the pump or whatever the case may be. It is literally a lot of the teams carrying the purple pumps, carrying scars and etc. But more so, they did nerf how much mechanical parts spawn up. So maybe in most teams, you'll find out that it's one player that will be carrying the purple pump, etc. But most of the times, guys, I can guarantee you maybe 30 players going into moving zones will have the purple pump at hand. And those deal like a hefty amount of damage, especially if you like moving in between the moving zones and you actually get into the storm, you deal a couple 40 white damage. Bro, a body shot and you most probably dead, or even a headshot while moving zones, you will probably fall to the opposition. So that's what makes the game a lot more balanced. It's not just one or two players that are going into endgame with those purple pumps. So I enjoy seeing and spectating all of this coming to play in the end games, where everyone's very much congested and very tight on with each other. We got 60 players alive in this position, and the first zone is closing in, if I'm not mistaken. The first zone will be making its way inwards, and they're about Boney Bobs, and at Boney you can get red peppers. So I'm hoping that more so the team do so gather the red peppers for those endgame rotations. None other than that, I actually forgot about the spicy fish. We haven't spoken about the spicy fish. If players have been utilizing the, you know, fishing spots, etc., well, have they been, you know, trying their best to get a spicy fish? Because that also spawns up in the map. How is it going to work for people playing the qual on round 2 of FNCS? Can Q2 be at 5? Unfortunately, we're gonna have to keep it at 4, bro. We're gonna have to keep it at 4. If you guys aren't able to play the Nibble, then actually I'll speak with the sponsors and see what they think as well. But for now, it's still at 4 o'clock, guys. Going over back to rejecting them. Let's see what's happening over here. Oh, I was about to say they're quite close to Boney. New Manic skin? I don't really know how that skin looks like. No, I haven't gotten it. But 59 players, you can see Rejects in them sitting on a full elimination at hand. Rejects actually didn't get any elims, but he did rather do a lot of the damage. So much metal available for them. You know, the question comes into play whether you use mechanical parts or have a vehicle going into endgame as well. What's happening here? Jesus. Oh, Kareem has to go. Kareem has to go. He's breaking fast. That guy might be dicing. Yeah. So you're gonna see Rejects and Chimp going into endgame as a duo. This could be interesting. Let's see exactly how they handle themselves against a full trio. They need to make their way into the zone as well. There's nobody around them, which is really good. They are on the white line, which is a very tough place to be in. Let's go over to the other full trios that we have, such as Legacy in them. Just see what's happening, what their new position is like. So they are actually trying to focus people making those moving, making a move in the zone. They are sent to zone, which is a good place to be because you are guaranteed next zone, which is the 4th zone that will come as well. Let's see what Punisher's Race and them are up to, because we did see them die 7. They had such a good position to make it all the way into endgame. However, being in that play, they sort of scuffed themselves somehow. So a lot of focus happening right here on Race. He needs to expand out. And there you go. Beautiful. Now he's not getting that much focus on him. That was really close regarding the gas canister that had come onto him. So 50 players will be making their way into the 50-50 zone, which is really good. A nice 46 double dink going in for him. Lets his team, lets the players heal up, lets his teammates heal up, which is a good play. Sorry, guys. Guys, we'll show leaderboard at the start of game 4. Let's see whether Rejects and them are actually in endgame. That would be exciting. They are indeed in endgame. And they got like a heightened position. So if they pull 50-50, that would be good. Oh my god. Oh, there's a 50-50 oppositions. You should watch out that he doesn't get headbowed or anything. They are in a really good position. I'm looking forward to see if they can get the zone, 50-50 zone. Let's see, and there you go, guys. They can actually remain on height. They need to maybe position themselves quite quickly, get in there and and stay on height. Especially seeing that they are a duo, having that height play will be the key. Nice, 70 damage. Oh my god, manages to crack a player. They will be doing a pepper rotation, which is really good. Nice, 35 damage. Damage from behind though. He needs to then go out. He does have the more HP, so he drops their half pot for Chim. It would be crazy to see them win this game. Does knock Zaki. Zakis gets eliminated quite quickly, and they are done and dealt. Nice 52, 35 white, 60, 70 white, 35 blue. So much damage dealt over here. They can get more eliminations, and the zone does pull back. Will be putting the pressure on them with the stink ball. They will be doubly keying this player. Nice! Let's get that elim. Good refresh on Mats as well. Another red pepper play goes in. With the red pepper, they don't need to build as much as Rejects is doing right now, because you don't really get that much focus, seeing that you move like 2 times, 3 times the speed than others, and the way others can actually aim. But that early rotation actually gives them a good position to get on zone. Doesn't look like there's any players here. It does get dropped mats. The zone also pulls back on them. So much mats in zone. Is there mats? No, there isn't. Sorry. Nice. He's seen a player trying to focus him. He can actually get a nice elim right here, and he does so successfully. He gets a huge refresh over there. Actually, just the siphon materials. But Chimp as well, picking himself another elim. Guys, keep in mind, this is a duo we are spectating. A duo going into endgame with only 3 elims, but now sitting on 6. They are doing a lot as a duo. And they still have a lot of mats at hand as well in terms of the rotation. Maybe Chimp can drop Rejects a couple more. Does block Chimp out there. Nice, another elim for him. He will get a refresh or siphon max as well. Nice! Oh my god! Rejects and them doing so much. The zone does pull back. This is so good for them. Rejects now on 500 mats. 351 medal. This is the play you want to be in. What an insane clutch coming in play for these guys. Now sitting on 8 elims in total. Guys, the synergy and chemistry we're seeing with these 2 plays is absolutely crazy. Let's actually get their comms in. Nah. That's a bit too much. But yeah. Is there another game? There is another game. We're only in 3 games. Yeah, there is another game. Will Rejects pick up this huge elim? He does, but it does look like now Chimp will go down as well. He doesn't have any white heals, so he can't take a lot of damage. He does have so much mats though, probably more than the opponents do. The opponent's taking a lot of damage being in Storm like that. Holy, an amazing pump, but it's not going to be a clutch for him. But 2nd place and 8 eliminations. I'll take that. 9 eliminations, sorry. That was huge. Guys, let's go into game number 4 without wasting any more time. That recap on Rejects and Chimp was fantastic. It just shows how talented they are as a duo going into a stacked endgame like that. They actually dominated, rotated so well. I'd love to see them do that in finals, because they could be the next champ to carry the Nibble bi-weekly crown. And I'll be back with you guys with game number 4, and we'll look at the leaderboard as well.
Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Mama, please don't worry about me. I'm about to let my heart speak. My friends keep telling me to leave this. So let's get down to business.
Okay, guys, so now going into game number 4, we will be looking at the leaderboard right over here. And I just want to make sure that you guys can see me. Yeah, I'm in front of the thing. So there we go. So we got in first place, we got Atlas, E-Tech, and Harmony, which is really good. Bravado, X Travis, X Woke actually dying off spawn. Sexy Boy Luca, Piano Altus, and Rakic getting a good game for them, 57 points. Sun Gaming, Zelony, and them dropping a couple points behind now. Now in 4th place instead of 3rd. Azor is back in 5th. I believe the games are starting. So we'll go over to the good gameplay that we had with Rejects in them. So let's see. I'm actually behind my thing. Let's go in front of it. There we go. So just a quick game happening over here, guys. We're going to be looking at 63 players for the last game. And again, thank you guys so much for tuning into the bi-weekly series. Could we possibly get 50 likes on the stream? And make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, and use hashtag NibbleXEPS in the in social media when tweeting out about your placements. Crucial. So a good performance from Chimpan and Rejects. Now you can see Kareem is back in here, back to have the trio actually win the game this time. Hopefully we do spectate that spectacular gameplay, and we will see Rejects going White Mountain or Weather Station, should I say. He'll be going Weather Station. It's going to be an important game for them. I think they are qualified though in terms of going into the top 16. Let's see what they can do in this game, though. I'm really excited for this trio. They're showing a lot of promise, especially seeing that last game. So now in a good position on Catty Corner. They will have a full trio, and it's Took Your Soul. You do see another player in the zone over there. Nice 99 damage. Dead, and that is Raheem and them trying to contest Rejects. GG's. Rejects with the 3v1, but Chimp did come through and help support, but that was unfortunate for Raheem and them. They decided to go Catty being contested heavily by Rejects and them. They will obviously fall down, and now out of the tournament, going on to Legacy. Cape Town and them, they will be going Risky Reels off spawn. We haven't really looked at everyone off spawn, and now we can see Psycho and them as well. Psycho, so what Psycho and them do is land a heavy split drop when they're uncontested. It can be very hard though, seeing that they can be in a position of being W keyed. And then onto Punisher's Race and them, you can see them. So they do go the Sphere or the Spire. And yeah, they're in this good position as well. So lots of different plays for the people at hand. We got Kretic, who's not really in the tournament, unfortunately. So we'll go back over to Legacy and them and just spectate them and talk about, you know, the Nibble bi-weekly series. So guys, expect tournaments every Wednesday and Friday, 2nd week and 4th week of the month. I can literally read to you guys the future dates if you guys are keen for that. Okay. Let me actually... Okay, so we have week 7 happening on the 12th May 2021, guys. So 12th May 2021 is qualifier 1. We do have the next tournament being this Friday, guys. The qualifying 2, week 6. And then the finals happening on Sunday. But if you guys want future dates, we got the week 7 happening on the 12th and 14th May. Finals on the 16th. Please understand, qualifiers will go back to 5 o'clock. And there will be 4 games. And then week 8 happening on the 26th of May 2021, 28th of May 2021, and the 30th May 2021. So that is the next tournaments that will be going into play. Also, just keep an eye out on social media, eliteproseries.co.za, where we will make these announcements and update you guys with future tournaments to come. So much mechanical parts at risky reels. We can tell why a team would want to land here. Is getting mechanical parts a chance per car? Going over back to rejects right here. Let's see what they're doing. So also just looting up, and already in camp card, they usually take some time to get into this position. But now in camp card, which is a good place to loot up, it's got some bunker chests as well. If I believe 2 bunker chests where you get a really good loot like purple pumps, bazookas, scars, etc. So we can see them there. Let's go over to Psycho and them. POV. Actually watch them this time around and see what they're doing. So Misty Meadows was a heavily contested area, but it doesn't look like any of the players will be in this game because they is very much uncontested. You can see Psycho really doing an edit course. Should we ask Psycho and them what they think about the tournament, guys? We can't see. Oh. Let's just add that quickly. There you go. So only one trio has been eliminated, which is Raheem and them. No, 2 trios. We went in with 63. So Storm and Psycho have been playing with Noted because Glubs is unfortunately not available today. But going into finals, we will see Glub, Storm and Psycho compete, which is really good. Noted, however, still needs to find himself a proper third because he has been playing with as a substitute for all other teams such as Nyclo, Stale and Swish, and then now he's playing for Storm, Psycho and Glubs. This could put him in a very tough position, you know, building a consistency gameplay with a trio. His role probably hasn't changed. He's probably still a fragger for, you know, his team and so forth. Does look like we're gonna see some action on screen here from Psycho and them. Let's see what they can do in this position. Going in for the double edit, trying to locate where the players are actually located. There goes a build battle between the players, but it does look like Psycho will have the upper hand in this position. You can see him grab the height from the oppositions like that, using quite a lot of his wood as well. Does get the wall. But doesn't get the pump, however. Nice, huge pump, but he needs to take this time to heal up. It does look like he will get eliminated, and that's Fabo, Tina, and them will be eliminated in this position. I think it's console players. Now the console player trying to get into zone, but unfortunately, nowhere to go. Damn, yeah, so a quick elimination from Storm and them, which is really, really good. Going back over to Rejects and them, the thing about Rejects and them is they take so long to loot up. They go Catty, they go Weather Station, they go Camp Card, they sit in Storm. So you don't get a lot of action from this team per se off spawn. But going into endgame, they really show why they're one of the best trios to exist. And literally even as a duo, they do the best. So it's really interesting to see that for them. Now trying to locate the bounty hunting that they have. So let's actually see what goes. Trying not to yawn so much, chat. I am so sorry. Making that rotation though through the weather station, they just haven't found that the trio that they've been looking for, honestly. Does look like they will be able to find them now. They should have used the car to rotate inwards. That would have been far much better than walking into here. Does look like there's a lot of energy happening here on screen for us. Explosive bows being very, very much OP. Rejects obviously trying to get that natural height, which is a good decision. But it's very much separated from Kareem and them. But now being in this position, he can actually get those W keys and the aim. Nice, 70 damage. A 34. Needs to reload. You will get that Elam quite quickly, Kareem. Oh my god, a head dink and a 35 cracks. 35 white. Rejects being very much aggressive. No time to actually heal. They won't get this Elam. You can actually do a shakedown to get the more locations of the one guy that's left. Oh, damn, he is gone. Oh my god, Reject's aim is just too good, guys. Just too good. And they are sitting on 6 eliminations as it stands right now. Let's go over to Race and them, see what plays for them. So it's Race left alone all in this position. He's trying to camp it out, get as much placements as he can possibly. Going back over to Psycho. Making sure nobody's in the bush because, believe it or not, there will be plays like that. In a good position here. I don't know if they... Yeah, no, they need to rotate inwards just a bit. But you can see now Psycho going in for the flank from behind. Getting shot from afar. Needs to get into zone. He does have a little bit of white heals, so that's good. Bow's been a crucial item amongst trios to carry. We have been seeing like literally almost every trio carrying some bows of late. In the beginning, it was more of a sad pickup, you know, having no more snipers in the game. By the way, the new Neymar skin just came out, and there was a little bit of a cup. Who did well? Who will be getting their skins, guys? I need to make this rotation inwards, and it is quite a focused location distance. Trying to get in a headshot, that would be mega. Absolute cracked. One player, Storm, does get W keyed and dead. They still need to get into zone. The zone is 54 seconds behind, but it's pushing in. Lots of mats were used. Lots of mats were used in that position. We can see Legacy as well is still very much alive in this one. Does look like they're going to be a duo as well. But he does have a decent amount of mats though, so that's GG's. Will they get the 50-50 zone? You got 7 more seconds until that comes into play. And they do indeed get the 50-50 zone, so they don't need to really rotate that much. But they're in a scuffed position. I can see Rejects, however, quite close to Eamon and them. We have 25 players getting into this position. This is really not too bad for the last game at hand. Let's see who will come out on top. I'm looking forward to see whether Rejects and them can win this game, actually. Chimp literally on 1 HP. Nice beam. A solo player making a rotation. He does get absolute beam. Does look like Kareem will get knocked. So I don't think that win will be coming today, guys. I don't think that win will be coming, man. It's the caster curse. If I was Rejects, I would focus on the zone rotation as well. There's so much gunfire going into play. Good rotations from Chimp and Reject. Let's go over to Psycho, Storm and them. Wait, Psycho and them were a duo as well. Now solo. Reject's trying to peek through little holes over there. They do get broken down. It will take a lot of damage as well. Getting heavily focused. Zone pulls back on them as well. But not that much mats at hand. Only 187, a huge pump comes into play. Rejects and Chimp again in the endgame positions, but they will get doubly keyed from behind and get finished. So will Chimp. Chimp, however, literally thought that would have been a good comeback for them. Legacy and them still in the game as well as a duo, very much secluded, not a lot of attention on them. It is Legacy and Zaf making some good rotations. He doesn't have any mats. He scopes out a player. Wally going for the key. He does so indeed. That is a good pump and another 180. He misses his pump though. Legacy goes down and it is only Zaf left alone in this trio in order to grab those placement points. Maybe we do see some clutch plays coming from him, but he doesn't look to have any mats at hand as well. Only 5. He will do a little bit of a camp storm with the flopper, but he won't get focused out and will get eliminated. GG's on board right here, guys. We are spectating an anonymous player who will be getting so much kills, but it doesn't look like we're going to spectate that. GG's, man. Come on, go back. There we go. This anonymous player trying to go and hide, but he leaves the game. Woo! Woo! Noto found a trio so quick. Unfortunately, that is not his playing. You can win the Neymar signed soccer boots if you come first in the cup. Oh, is that what it is? But yeah, no, guys, thank you so much for tuning into the stream. Thank you guys for that spectacular week 1 of the week 6 Nibble bi-weekly series. If you guys haven't already, The Nibble bi-weekly series is sponsored by Nibble Esports. They have been in the community since February, and we are on a successful week 6 yet again. I just want to say thank you so much to the audience, to the participants and so forth that have been taking part in the tournaments, whether you stream it, whether you're watching the stream, or whether you're competing, guys. See you guys on Friday at 4 o'clock again for the next 4 games. We'll just have a communication with the sponsors, see if we can move around times and so forth for you guys who are competing in the FNCS round 2. Without wasting any more time, guys, see you guys on Friday. It's been your boy, Ira OG, and this has been a wrap.